Klahalia. I'm Ben Iyall. I am the son of Ben Iyall, who is the son of Frank Iyall, who is the son of Iyall Wahawa and Cynthia Wanasi, and who is the son of Chief Skaniwa. And one more generation that my Uncle Archie pointed out is Zinawa. Zinawa is the father of Skaniwa. So that's 3 centuries. And most of that 3 centuries, our family has been in the service of the tribe. I spent 28 years on council, 12 as your general council chair, in the time of our greatest growth, but also in the time where our family was always welcome everywhere. We had a great time in that time, and I really look forward to that opportunity again. So the other thing is my grandfather, of course, was instrumental in getting us recognition. Even though he passed away in 1938, his work contributed all of what was the foundation that ultimately was the greatest challenge for this tribe, was getting our land in trust. After 160 years, we had to face the Carcieri challenge, and I was there with a coalition of 26 tribes. I'm in front of that because we're number 1, and those 26 tribes worked so hard on our behalf, so I really have to thank you. And that was the greatest accomplishment of my time as chairman, is getting our reservation, solving that Carcieri case, the ultimate challenge for the Cowlitz people. Thank you. And I wanted to thank the elders here because a lot of work has gone into this, and I want everybody to share the story of these elders, but never, never turn your back on an elder. Thank you. Hello, and thank you all for coming out. Wise words. I've heard so many wise words. My basically greatest challenge going forward will be unity for the membership, building community, but building back our family. So that's where my greatest skills align. There's many sitting here in front of you that I worked with to empower those individuals, make them excel to serve you. And I can point to several, I won't, but we have world leaders here in this room that have helped our tribe. When I became chair, 62 employees. We had 62 employees. When I retired, we had 400 in our general government and almost 2,500 in the casino. But the growth that exhibited in that growth to 400 employees was empowering these people, some of whom are here, that could not have happened if we weren't working as a team. That's where we're going, work as a team. I did that at the national level, and I want to do that again here. There's the GWE is vital. So that means we get to empower the membership. How do we do that? It's a tough question. It's just money, right? But I worked with a team to generate and build and what became the General Welfare Exclusion Act in 2014. And so now we have it, but there's still a lot of work to do. But one item I want to bring forward that I have not ever heard is how can we ensure and empower the individuals, give them the money to have a secure future, but do it in a way maybe where we could just incentivize some kind of individual retirement program for everybody. Every tribal member gets to have a future. Bill Iyall here, and thank you all to the wonderful candidates today and the wonderful stories. So I came to Tribal Council in 1993, but before that, I started a family. I now have 7 children, and one of them's here is Brenda. But I was working as a civil engineer on my waterfront project, which has won national awards, worldwide awards. But beyond that, I saw my cousins at Puyallup start a casino shortly after we passed the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act in 1988. Well, I said, we got to do that. Not only that, I said, I'm the one that's going to help us do that. So I started the gaming committee. That gaming committee, Carol Lee was one of the first members of our gaming committee. We grew that committee, we stuck with it, and look what we did. That's who we started with. We started with nothing. We went to the banks to get money. We could, no, there's no money for that, too high a risk. So, but fortunately, we found a partnership, Dave, and then we found Mohican. Those things moved forward. There was one path for us to get there, and that's the path we took. There was no other option every step along the way. It's all difficult, huge challenges. But yes, so I'm just excited about the future now going forward. Oh, I did want to mention, I did get my Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering degree and my engineering license. I was just recently named the outstanding graduate, outstanding alumni for my school, St. Martin's University, for professional achievement in 2022. And that was based on you, what we built. That was based on what I did in Tacoma for the waterfront and revitalizing that. So I'm so proud of the past, but the future is ours, and we have to grow together, do it together. I heard the story of the disabled. My son, Michael, of course, was with me at every tribal council meeting from the time he was 5 to 21. And it was a divide and conquer approach with 7 children, you know, of course. But Michael loved it. He was always there. And but there is the situation with GWE. Social Security does not recognize that law. The General Welfare Exclusion Act applies to IRS. They say it doesn't apply to SSI or Social Security, and it hurts those people for us to give them help, to give them money. So I have a huge task to take to Washington, D.C. I went to the highest level of the state and got a dead end. I'll take it to Washington, D.C., talk to Social Security Administration, talk to Center for Medicare Services, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to my senators, and we're going to pass a bill in Congress to fix that. Yes. Well, thank you, everyone. Bill Iyall here, running for chairman. Yes, let's set back to 2020. We had a strategic plan. We met with the general counsel. We had town hall meetings from Vancouver to Seattle. We met with the people. There was virtual contacts and input on that. We built a strategic plan that did a lot of what we talked about today. That strategic plan is somewhere under the radar now. We need to rejuvenate that strategic plan and re-engage town hall and get those ideas out. We built the tuition assistance program, one of the most successful programs we've had. It's one of the most important ones. We built the Elders Aging in Place program. That went nationwide long ago. I know there's others that claim it, but that went nationwide long ago. Cheryl Bertucci came up with that idea. It's a great idea. Down payment assistance, all of that. So now we go to the next level with a whole new level of resources going in from the casino now. So GWE, that is a top priority. Economic development, that's a top priority. That's what I do as a licensed professional engineer. I rebuilt the waterfront in Tacoma and rejuvenated that economy. I did that with A for us. I was there on the project continuously. So now we need to look at other options, but that includes other people's money. All this economic development is on the planning board, if you will, but you can finance these projects and they'll pay for themselves in 3 years. So that includes GWE for everyone, individual retirement plans for everyone, so you get financial security. And so those are my hopes and plans for the future. And thank you all today. Wonderful ideas, and good luck to all of you.